Alright. I should be live again, I would assume. Now let me delete that old VOD really quick because we don't need it anymore. Make sure my current one is muted. Come back. Pull this up. Refresh. Let's make sure. Reset Twitch on the phone really quick. I have to pull up Twitch chat on my phone because, again, I don't have a second screen right now, so I can't manually pull up like a chat on the screen. So basically what I do is I just pull up my phone. I pull up Twitch on my phone, sit here, and like I'll read it as I'm going through the game. Okay. Let's see. All right. Everything looks good. CGM, earlier you said there was a small bit of an echo. How is it sounding now? Is everything fine? Yes, Hero, I am definitely viewer farming. 100% what I'm doing. It's calculated, cold. I'm gonna be a big corporation before you know it. This is calculating every last little benefit I can get, of course. But, yeah, audio. Like, here. Let me pull up the game really quick. Yeah, because I just need to make sure nothing's, like, cut off on the screen. No, it looks like it's fine. Sounds good currently. Okay. I have no idea. Okay. I was going to flurries. That's what I was doing because I got to do the shadow siren stuff. Okay. Yeah, just earlier CGM pointed out that the audio had a bit of a something happening to it. Like I said, he said it sounded a bit echoey, I think he said. So I just wanted to make sure everything was good. So my plans for tonight, because obviously I just spent the last I don't know, hour, maybe hour and a half messing with OBS. But now that I've got it working, the plan is to continue through and beat Chapter 2, and at least start showcasing... Oh, my FP! Give it back! But to start, like, showcasing some of the more glitchy shenanigans that the game has to really show off. Because, again, the moment I get to, like, post Chapter 2 and get the blimp ticket, everything falls apart. And I didn't get the bingo. Didn't figure it. There we go. Perfect. So how's everyone doing tonight? Like how's it, like everyone that's here doing? And he curls up. What a jerk. Had a pretty good day. That's good to hear. My day at work was a little long, but, you know, got through it, and I'm happy to be home, though. I will say, because my days off of work are Friday and Saturday, so whenever, like, this weekend comes around, I'll really have a chance to kind of try to experiment with doing, like, well, I say longer form streams, like, the last couple haven't been 3.5 hours long, but you get the idea, you know. I want to try, like, you know, just getting into it and, like, seeing what other games I want to get into, because obviously, you know, this hero mode thing isn't going to take too long. I most likely finish this by, I don't know, I want to say Probably not tonight, because I still have a lot of the, like, a lot to play through after this, like, for vanilla, but I want to say tomorrow night will be the night that we end up finishing it, so. Oh, HP drain. There we go. Oh, I never tunneled these guys. I totally forgot that I just beat them all. Yeah, I'm gonna art attack. I don't feel like dealing with these guys right now. Let's see. But, yeah, like I said, last night, I kind of goofed on the, I goofed on the stream. I didn't, so, Twitch has an option to export videos to YouTube. I didn't realize that that didn't include the Twitch chat. I guess, seeing how many other people do it, I kind of just assumed, oh, you know, Twitch wouldn't export the chat for people, because, hey, you know, it makes it easy, and makes everyone's job easier, and it's one of those things where people, obviously, everyone would want to use it. No. No, they do not do that. And the thing is, since a lot of my commentary is kind of bouncing off of chat right now, I don't want to have, like, a video, like, in case anyone sees it in the future, I don't want to have a video go, like, where it's basically just me talking at nobody, where you can't tell, like, who I'm talking to. So, I have a thing, like, I'm going to try figuring out tonight, after I'm done with, like, playing through this, where I'm going to try to mess with it a bit. I think I have a way to make it work, but we'll see how it ends up actually playing out. Are you still here, CGM, or did you bail for now? Present? How's all of your New Millennium stuff going? How, like, anything? I guess any new hurdles that you've overcome, any new things that you've worked on today that you want to talk about? Shops who don't itemize and they work. Awesome. I'd say that's a pretty big one. Have you seen the live stream changes? I have not. Haven't had the time to. I really haven't had the time to look at anything in the channel, just because work today had me busy. But I plan on checking them out later. Do you want, like, if you want to give me a rundown of, like, what was changed, I can kind of, I'll be able to tell you what I think. Ooh, that poison. I don't have enough. Oh. Yeah, me too, CGM. I am very interesting. I'm very interested in seeing how your item style, because, like, you're very much going for your own style when it comes to, like, items being very powerful, but at a cost. Hero, that is interesting. Live streams being a third, like, so being a percentage. Not as strong as a half would have, but yeah, you see, I kind of like that. I like the idea that you can't just basically danger farm. Or, like, I guess camp in danger with, camp in danger by using live streams. I don't know. It's a nice change. I kind of don't want Goombella out here, actually, because... Bro, I am not used to the fast Piranha Plant. It is so fast. Alright. This battle's actually gonna end up taking longer than the Shadow Sirens fight. Really? Why would you do that? That behavior is unnecessary. And it missed. Awesome. Okay. Animation. Yeah, I had to, like, so I didn't get to actually sit and watch any of the stuff he posted, but I did, like, read some of the chat on one of my breaks. And I did see, like, you know, I know he's been doing a lot of animation work right now. Again, I don't care what game I'm in the middle of playing or what I'm doing when it comes to the streaming. The day that new demo drops will be a day dedicated to nothing but that. Like, I will be playing that. Don't curl up. Don't stay. Oh, man. Okay, I'm grabbing something to drink. This guy can wait a minute. I've been sitting here trying to figure out the OBS thing for so long, I forgot I hadn't had anything to drink in like an hour and a half. Alright. There totally should be. There's another mod I know, like, well, actually, there's several 64 mods that do live stream changes that I think are definitely warranted. Yeah, it should be a thing. I don't know exactly how you would go about it, but, you know, a maximum number of live streams held, or maybe all of them get consumed at once and, you know, affect your healing or something like that. Like, there's a bunch of ways you could go about it. And it doesn't even really matter which one. They just need to be nerfed. Okay, this is kind of a nice FP heal, actually. I'll get rid of the Fire Flower. Who needs it? What's this? I'll grab that later. There is a dude there. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm actually, I don't know. This is a little silly to feel like I want to say out loud, but when I realized this morning, like when I woke up to check the like the Twitch VOD export, and I saw that the chat thing wasn't there, I actually had like such a strong determination to want to fix it. I've been thinking about it at work all day. I've unironically been sitting thinking, like, I want to get this figured out. I want to do it. I want to see if I can make it happen. Like, it had me so motivated in a way that I don't know. And it's over something so silly, too. And then, like, another thing. When I was trying to get the whole stream chat thing set up with, the whole stream chat thing set up here with OBS, it was like, don't get me wrong, it was a little frustrating because I didn't know what I was doing. But it was frustrating in a, I want to get this kind of way. I don't know. I think this streaming thing's going to end up being kind of fun. I can't believe I'm about to keep on money, but if I'm playing through the game, I want to be able to buy the badges and stuff as I go. But no, on top of like wanting to fix the thing with the VOD, it's also just, I don't know, I just had this desire to want to stream again. It's one of those things where I think it's kind of fun. Not a whole, like, obviously not like a ton of people are seeing them or anything, but again, that's not really what I'm here for. I don't care about the whole having a million people seeing stuff. It's just, I think it's fun. It kind of, you know, having a way to interact with other people and, while, you know, playing a game and having other people show up and interact, I think it's just fun. Do I have 3 Shine Sprites? I do. Okay, I'll go upgrade Flurry after I get her, because upgraded Flurry is just ridiculous. I love her. Flurry in vanilla is, like, eh. But Flurry here rolls. She's great. I don't have Goombella out. No! Well, there goes my first turn. But I must tattle. I don't know. I don't know why I feel the need to tattle every enemy, but it's in my brain. I need it. No, wait, not with Mario's turn. We'll do this next turn. And then we start getting rid of Miss I Like to Freeze You. That is so fast! I mean, I could just equip Peekaboo. Okay, I missed every one of those guards. Let's see. 30. Yep. Now this is where I don't mind using items quite as much, just because, you know, this fight is honestly harder than the Magnus fight at the end of the chapter, I want to say. So, and it'll slow him down too. So yeah, let's just have some fun, because Earthquake, well, that's why. The guard. Got it. Okay. I remember like seeing a guide on that attack specifically, and it's like right when the first snowflake that's like in the front of her attack gets right about above Mario. I don't know. I need to play through the game and get good at all of the super guards and regular guards just to learn them, but Goombella, no! My tattles! I'd say let's get rid of Vivian because defense is normal defense is -1. It's interesting. And then another turn of slow. Let's get some of that FP back. Really? There we go. Good enough. Alright. That's some chunky damage. Oh, I'll take that, sure. Thank you, Toad. I also have a strategy from Magnus that works exactly 100% of the time, because it's ridiculous. Oh, poor Vivian. That poor -1 defense. Okay. Do I have like a small FP heal? You know what? Dried Super Shroom. Perfect place to use you. Attack down works on Magnus? Sure. Ouch. Hey, free damage. We love to see it. Yeah, I'll buy one of the Fright Mask when I run back to Rogueport. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna slow her. Or not. No! Not the bucket! Come on. Nope. Okay, you paybacked me. You know what? I need an excuse to sweet treat to get rid of the dizzy anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Hit one of them, thank you. Okay, that was terrible. I don't want to talk about that sweet treat. Let's just do that. Welcome back, CGM. If I don't use the what is it? If I don't use the trade-off during the Dark Bones fight in Chapter 1, I end up using it here sometimes too, just because, I don't know, this fight gets some pretty decent XP. But I tend to prefer it in Chapter 1 just to get it out of the item, you know, out of my list of items I'm keeping hold of. Alright, BP again. Yeah, so I'll run and grab Flurry, and then go back to go back to Prologue, go back to Rogueport, that's the words. Check out Dazzle really quick and see if there's anything I wanted to buy. I should see if I can equip anything here. We'll equip that again, sure. And probably Damage Dodge, just for some... Oh, P up, D down, P. Okay, yeah, Damage Dodge will help negate some of that damage I'm taking. Yeah, since I'm playing through this anyway, Hero, if there's anything else you wanted me to test with, like, the chapter bosses at any point, you're more than welcome to let me know. For anyone who's watching who hasn't seen, this is like I mean, this is barely even a skip, but if you plane mode, you can just kind of jump up here. So you can skip having to use the plane panel thing. I don't even know if I'd call it faster necessarily, but it's just a thing you can skip. Okay, back in here. Is Supreme Shroom even in Reed's list of items anymore? I don't remember if I saw it or not. I don't know, I need to actually sit down and look at the items he's, like, posted, because I know a lot of them are really cool. Still is? Okay. I didn't remember seeing it, but I also took like a 5-second look at it, so. I remember the first version he posted having, like, what was it, 22 different mushroom variants? So he wanted to cut back on it a little bit, because there were just so many. Come on, controller. There we go. Alright. CGM Hero. And Willow, if you're still here, I don't know if you are. Out of the 3 partners in Hero mode that we can get right now, who would you say is the best? Like, what are your thoughts? Because I'd argue all of them have a case to be made. For various reasons. I don't know. As for me, when it comes to the whole partner thing, I'm not 100% sure. Because Flurry's best move requires HP, but in a way that's nice. Because, you know, you don't have to worry about burning your FP. Goombella just having, you know, like... Goombella's just nice, but she's always nice. I feel like Koops might be... I don't know, unless there's, like, strategies I'm not really considering with him. I feel like Koops might be my least favorite partner still. Yeah, Flurry has higher stats. I mean, you can definitely tell she's the Chapter 2 partner. She has extra HP when you upgrade her. Her lip lock is ridiculous. Do you remember the, Oh, because... That's right, this version doesn't have... Or does... Wait, does it? Does this version have the X-Boss switch? Okay, yeah, it does. The only X-Boss in Hero Mode was Drowsy Blooper, right? None of the other ones... Like, none of the other ones ever ended up actually getting added, I don't think. You see, that's fair, Hero. I like the multi-bonk, especially if you like upgrade Goombella's damage. Like, or if you give her like some form of attack up, like with, you know, P up, D down. It makes her nice. I'm gonna have to play through the base game, so I don't know, man. None of these badges really catch my attention. These two aren't implemented. This would just take half the star pieces in the game to get. We'll grab Fire Shield first, sure. Okay. And then we upgrade Flurry. And then it's just going to be a beeline to the end of Chapter 2. I don't think there's going to be anything else I really need to worry about. I just realized. Wait, does Dazzle have Peekaboo? I don't even remember anymore. Because I said I was going to consider grabbing that just to, like, make the Tattles not be a thing I needed to do. No, it's Refund. Where is Peekaboo in Hero Mode? Post Chapter 2 Bad Shop? Oh. Okay. Cool. This is not where I need to go. I almost forgot where I was going for a minute. Because then there's also the contact lenses in Chapter 2, which will get me to West Side. Well, get me to West Side easier. Then we got the post-Chapter 2 stuff. Blimp ticket. Okay. Like with Flurry's, HP plus FP drain plus Frigid 4. Yeah, like, I can definitely see that, because... I forget, is HP drain in Hero Mode a per-hit thing? Like, is it per hit? So, like, if there are multiple enemies, will it heal or multiple? Is it a damage-based thing? Like, how does HP drain work in hero mode? By hit and target. Okay, so it'll be really nice on, like, big multi-hits. You know what I just realized? I didn't buy one of the, I didn't buy one of the fright masks. I mean, caps at 5 heal. We'll just pretend I bought one of the fright masks, and I'll give myself one later. It's okay. I don't feel like walking back to Roadport. Anyway, you didn't hear that. Still, a 5 heal is really nice. Because it only lowers the damage by 1, so... Okay, let's get Goombella out just for the initial tattles. Alright. Let's ruin these guys' days. Why does he have a stopwatch? 15, huh? Okay, I'm gonna make a save state in the event that I get O-code, because... as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna art attack. I don't feel like dealing with Mr. Stopwatch. Not in the mood. Listen, getting the 1-frame multi-bounce isn't even multi-bonks aren't even that hard. It's easy. It's fine. I don't actually know. When does it go down to 1 frame? I know, I'm pretty sure I'm just making that up, but like, how many hits do you have to get on power bounce and multi-bonk before they're like 1-frame inputs? Because I don't know the number offhand. My record power bounce, like on the pit sign in vanilla when I was a kid, I think it was, oh man, I don't even know. Like 15, 16, 17, something like that. I had an amazing round of jumps. Can we talk about how absolutely fire of a theme Puny Jazz is? And then you get stuck back with default tree theme. Highest was like 28. That is... Yeah, like, that's really impressive. There comes a point when it's almost just luck about hitting the frames, though. It's a matter of just, like... I didn't know in Paper Mario 64 about the power bounce cap not being really as much of a thing, on regular enemies at least. So I remember getting like 70, and I thought I was the coolest guy ever until I learned, oh, this is part of the experience, got it. I kind of need to be attacking the back guy because Mario can't, or Goombella can't hit Pana. I missed, yeah. And Poison Shroom again. No heal? Okay. I didn't know which one the green was. Aw, you jerk. You did heal. I am very sad now. Alright. That was so fast. Oh, I don't like this guy. He's being real disrespectful about it. Aw, hit the last Poison Shroom. That's unfortunate. Yeah, stealing Prana Plant is just not something I feel like dealing with. Alright, Flurry. Blow him away. Yeah, isn't that silly? I don't know. I propose we make a new enemy type called Bottom Spiky. Hey, look at that. Oh, my inventory's full. Aw. You know, I could have bought Spike Shield and negated that problem, but it's okay. Alright, Goombella. Yeah, but in what situation would you ever trigger Bottom Spiky? Use Quake and then your hammer gets stabbed? Dude, I keep forgetting how much health enemies have in this chapter. Spring jump under enemy. Oh, you know what? You're right, actually. That could totally be... There we go. Oh, okay, not quite enough. That's fine. That was so slow. Okay. Maybe the P up D downs are actually like causing a lot more problems than they should be. Cause that hurt. That hurt a lot. There we go. Well, he's guaranteed to clone, so I actually don't care anymore. Oh, never mind. I beat him. Okay. Made it through with my life. Yeah, you can definitely tell the stats in Chapter 2, like, are ramping up as far as enemies go. Like, we're seeing 15 enemy health. When does that happen in vanilla? Like, other than the occasional mini-boss styled enemy, like, in the Glitz Pit. Never? In the regular pit? Like, I can't think of many enemies that go even into double digits. I don't know if the Swoopulas? Swoopulas. I don't know if they're at 50. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was less than 10. How much health do Swampires have? Are the Swampires 15? Like the pit version of the bat? 20? Okay. Okay, also, just side note, this right here, this is the funniest thing on the planet to me. I don't know why. This is great, and I love it. Supreme Shroom. Well, that's better than a mushroom. Alrighty. I figure I've got, what, maybe an hour, well, hour to hour and a half between me and chapter completion, depending on how fast all the, like, puzzling stuff goes, and how cooperative the punies are. It shouldn't take too long to get through all this. I'm not gonna worry too much about, like, spin panel star piece collecting, just because, I mean, realistically, who cares? You know, the rest of them are gonna be, like, badges I don't need that bad. Okay. Oh, forgot about. Let's see. I forget, has anyone ever actually beaten the pit in hero mode? We were just talking about Swampires made me think about it. Has the pit been done before, like, legitimately? On all versions, interesting. I didn't realize that it had been done already. Oh, V2, V3, V4. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, within V4, like, you know, this version here, V4.0, giving you access to all of the chapters and having extra badges, you know, even if they're the vanilla ones, still gives you more of an advantage. But I'm assuming the people who did it like with like minimum glitches. I love how the health bars on this dude is broken, by the way. I'm like 90% sure, because if you look at the health bars here, these dudes are this one, this one, and this one are the same. So it's like, it's gotta be this dude. Yeah, okay, thought so. Oh yeah, V4 is Bone Tail, and then yeah, because actually, as a matter of fact, yeah, I remember when I was trying to beat the pit boss and I super guarded Shadow Wave, and then it proceeded to make another one. and then the fight was unwinnable because the second one wasn't defeatable. That was a good time. That was an hour well wasted. Okay. I don't know if I can collect anything down here yet. Oh, I can get one of these. That's a decent amount of FP. Ooh. Well, these are purchasable here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I remember like coming up with the pit boss strategy and thinking, oh, this is definitely gonna work. You know, carrying all having all those items gonna be so powerful. And then I actually accidentally made the boss just straight up impossible. One super guard, done as a joke. Killed in an hour, because that boss has so much health. I kind of forgot that Mario also has, like, receding damage when it comes to, having P up, D down on. It actually kind of makes that badge worse. Oh, the rest of them are down below. I don't have any more BPDs, do I? No, okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if there's anything I'd even equip, but... Should I show off Super Boots early, do you think, Hero? Or do you think that's just going to be, like, too annoying to set up just to undo it? IFP. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling, I guess. It kind of breaks the chapter, so maybe, eh. Again, it kind of breaks the chapter, so maybe I'll just kind of leave it be, but the fact that it's possible is cool. Okay. I always forget what bushes do and don't have items. I guess that's true. I forgot about that. Okay, do a quick save. Okay, we'll save that until because my inventory is full. There's not one here, so. I never discovered this shop as a kid. I won't even pretend that I was smart. It infinitely respawns if you leave the tree. Interesting. I forget, like, I don't... do we know why that happens? Is this just another, like, thing that he forgot to take into account? Okay, at least I got the Prana Plant. I'll take that. And then we're gonna get rid of you, hopefully. I guess it's a nice way to farm the Voltrooms, at least. Ouch. I don't care too much about the damage I take here. There's a heal block in that next room beside me, so I'm just gonna go hit it again. Hero mode places those things everywhere, and I'm not afraid to just absolutely spam them. Oh. I have a solution for this. Perfect. Oh no, I figure with money on, it literally does not matter how many, like, coins I spend on healing blocks, I will always make it back. But, I mean, it's convenient. And having to, like, run back anywhere just to heal over and over again in a hard mode mod can be the thing that, like, really makes or breaks it. Where did the... Oh, over here. Yeah, healing via... Because, like... Well, I don't want to waste my healing items on regular enemies. Those are for bosses. Yeah. It'd be insane. Especially because, like, you're not going to get a like, you know, you're going to need HP and FP healing. So it's one of those things where you got to spend the money for both types. Alright, I'm probably not going to do Super Boots early just for the sake of time, but for anyone wondering, basically you can clip out of bounds here, you know, using the plain mode, paper mode thing. Clip out of bounds again on, like, inside the stairs underneath this. Get into the background, and then if you do like a proper, like a good angled plane mode down and up, you can get back in behind the loading zone that's back here and get to Super Boots early. It requires some precision, but I mean, it's nothing super crazy. I forgot how much health these guys have. Ooh, that was also a lot of damage. Go for Mario? It was not Mario. Okay. Ooh, that was also more damage than I was expecting. Yeah, everything has 15 HP, you're not wrong. Okay, that's tragic. I'm gonna go for the Dizzy. Bye, Coops! I have items, I'm using them. Here's an interesting question. Can I frostbite a fire enemy? I actually don't remember if I can. Okay, that's fair. Alright, Ether Flower. My next upgrade will probably be more HP for Mario, just because it's about this point where stuff starts to hurt just a little bit more than I like. Yeah, P up, D down is making things hurt. I keep forgetting I have them on. But the extra damage is so nice. It makes battles go by faster. But again, I'm not dying, so I don't really care. You know, it's fine. I most likely won't leave, at least won't be leaving Mario's on for the boss. If my strategy definitely takes advantage of the partner one. Definitely takes advantage of the partner one. Oof. There we go. Oh, I can't wait until we get through the chapter. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, you know, I think it's fun, but just having done it, I really want to get to the new stuff. I want to get to the, well, not new stuff for like us, but like as far as like I want to get to the game breaking part because I think that's gonna be fun. And then it's gonna be a vanilla stream for hours, and then it'll be fun again once we get to a certain point. Alrighty, see you in a little bit, Hero. Alrighty. I've been trying to put a little bit of thought into what game or games or what type of stuff I'm gonna like want to play. Obviously, you know, I'm still new with this, and even just like keeping myself talking and trying to keep things interesting is kind of hard. I am working on a Discord server at the moment. it's not at a point where I'm ready to have like other people join. You know, I'm still working on channels and roles and stuff like that. And I fell. But eventually, whenever I get it up, you know, and I'd like to have people people join, because like I said, I have a plan for it to do like a kind of co-commentator style thing where I get a couple people in a call, you know, people who like I trust, and it'll give people like a way to interact with stuff, you know, interact while actually playing through the, you know, while I'm playing through the game, and it'll give me someone to bounce off, and I think it'd just be fun. But that's gonna be down the line a little ways, because obviously just having random people in runs the risk of shenanigans. Because, like, you know, obviously I know, you know, I can control what I'm gonna say, I know what I'm gonna say, I know how to be a normal human being, but, well, okay, that's debatable. I know how to try to be a normal human being, but not everyone is gonna be like that, so it's one of those things where I know my idea inherently runs some risks of, like, you know, if I get people and, you know, hey, let's try out this game and, like, get some people in, but it's something I just want to try, because I don't know, it's something that not a whole, like, it's not something I see a lot of people do, and I think having more than one person talking, well, A, helps give other people, you know, gives my voice a break, and gives people something else to listen to, but I just think having people to bounce off of is more interesting. Obviously, CGM, it'll be your call kind of thing, but whenever you end up doing a public release of your mod, if you want, like, as I do a playthrough, if you wanted to join me, you could do, like, commentary on, like, the stuff that you've worked on and your thought process behind things, like, well, as I do, like, as a playthrough, you know, if there's something you'd be interested in, let me know. Because I think it'd be interesting to get, I don't know, to get, like, because, well, obviously I've talked to you and been playtesting it, so I kind of know some of the thought processes behind the things you're doing. But just having it, you know, having it be for, like, other people to be able to listen to as well, and have, like, hey, when he was making this mod, he was thinking this, and that. I don't know, I think it'd just be interesting to have. I was wondering why I wasn't getting a lot of SP. Because I have a half, or like 3/4 dry bone audience. Get this guy out of here. Oh! That was a little rough. Oh, that is tragic. I might be using one of my live streams. Nope, I live to see another day. Okay, we're gonna sweet treat just to make sure I don't get poison breath. Oh, but yeah, I kind of forgot I was in the middle of talking earlier. But I'm still working on figuring out the type of stuff I want to do as far as just, you know, what kind of games I think people will find interesting. I have some ideas already. I definitely want to mess around with some of the Paper Mario 64 and TTYD mods that like are out. Obviously, again, New Millennium is going to be one of them. Maybe Dark Star Edition and like TTYD 64 in the future for well, 464. Again, we'll see exactly how it ends up working out and like what ends up happening, but I got a bad start to this because I didn't have Flurry out, but I think I'm still gonna win. Yeah, okay, I got it. I will, whenever I get my Discord up and running, I'm gonna have a channel specifically dedicated to, like, suggestions, for things that people would like to see, because basically, as long as it's within the, like, the kind of games that I enjoy at least a little bit, then I'm not gonna be too picky. Like, at some point, Bug Fables is probably gonna end up on the list, maybe I'll do, like, a playthrough of Mario RPG again. Like, you get the idea, stuff like that, but listen, just don't come in here suggesting Fortnite or something, please. Dude, don't do that. I don't have the energy for that. If you want to see me be a very different and probably a lot angrier person, ask me to play a competitive shooter. No. The answer is no. It's not fun. I do not enjoy it. I want to stick to, like... I want to stick to, well, games kind of like this, you know? Like, you have RPG or... like, maybe some platformers, too. Like, I don't know, maybe... I never ended up finishing Super Mario Eclipse, the Sunshine mod, so that might be something I end up doing. Come on, partner. I don't know, like, just there's a lot of different ideas that I've had, you know, for things I might mess around with in the future, so... And I'm just kind of throwing them all out there, because I want to get some initial thoughts, what people would be interested in. Because I have a backlog of games so big, and I don't have any particular order in, like, in that I care of doing them. It can be pretty much any of them. I want to look into getting a capture card for my 3DS, because that'll open up a whole other door of options. Because I have so many 3DS games that I just basically never ended up playing through. And I mean, on top of that, there's games I can get, which will be, you know, which... Hey, like, for example, I've never played Paper Jam. Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. So that'd be something I'd consider doing, and since it's blind for me, I'd actually be able to, you know, play through it. And then there's, well, you get the idea. There's a lot of different games. I haven't played Dream Team since I was a kid. I haven't played Bowser's Inside Story since I was a kid. So those would be fun to kind of revisit. I could always play Sticker Star. I know I made this joke before, but... Let's go down here first. Oh no, again, I'm not super worried when it comes to, like, finding specifics for what I want to do. It's more I'm trying to find, like, the style of stuff I want to do, more broadly speaking. What types of games I'm going to actually enjoy. And again, I want to make sure there's stuff that, like, I'm finding stuff that other people enjoy too, because obviously it's going to be a thing where if other people aren't having fun, then that kind of defeats the whole purpose of actually streaming it. I forgot. I was going to try to show off a glitch here where if you have Koops out, you... Oh, I plane moded. Get out of that, Mario. If you kick Koops and then run over here and let go, you can basically hit the switch, run over here, and just finish this really easy. But... Oh, then there's this. I wonder how long it took for Reed to, like, make and script this room. Just getting the blocks to fall and messing around with the timing and making them all actually line up in such a way that the player can see them all. Months? I believe it. Oh, I went one too far. There we go. Another quality of life thing that I appreciate, again, is just how Reed has all 4 of these things roll off at once instead of it going one at a time. Because that was such a small thing that, you know, in vanilla that just took a while. Okay. I forget what all's in here. Ooh, an ice storm, that's right. Ooh. This is some nice FP healing. But that's 6 damage. We'll get rid of the Super Shroom. It's least useful. Alright, because of what's coming up, I am gonna... If you needed... Probably just throw that on. Ooh, well. Hang on. But that's 3. I don't know if I want to... I'll probably just stick to Bomb Pound and... Okay, that's fine. Okay, partners out. Stats healed. Save state just in case shenanigans. I appreciate the extra crumb fight in here. I don't know. It kind of adds a break in between all the running back and forth in the chapter. P up, D down might actually get me killed here. We'll see how it goes. Like in this battle, what I typically end up doing is switching between Bomb Pound and Venom World. I missed an item. My inventory was full. Never mind. And then the poison didn't work. But I try to basically cycle between the two to inflict as many statuses as I can. I don't know, I just think Poison Burning Crump is funny. That's a lot of damage. Ooh. Hit him with the bucket. Aw, okay. Well, I got my wish, I guess. I should have said and confuse him. Be nice if I didn't miss every single flower point there, but that's fine. I always forget her jump is weird because of the X-Knots. Jeez! Okay, that was a lot. Yeah, the P up D downs might actually be my downfall in this fight. Hang on a second. That was a lot less bounces than I would have liked. lot of health. Ooh. Okay, I can work with this. Hang on a second. Wait, I'm gonna get hit by the ball every turn now. Oh. Okay, note to self in the future, do not go for the extra P up D down damage in this fight. It is not worth it. You're just gonna end up dead. Really? Such a terrible heal. Ah, now he's got payback too. This is... Hang on. And I can basically buy any item I want, so it doesn't matter too much. This is fine. I think this is fine. Yeah, okay. It's over. I didn't mean to make that fight hard mode. Hello, but we take it, I guess. Give me that extra HP. I am in desperate need of that. We're almost to the tail end of the chapter now. We're doing pretty good. Welcome back, hero. You missed me getting my ass kicked by the Crumb fight. I had both of the P up D downs on, and that just... I kind of forgot about pretty much all of the multi-hit attacks that end up happening in that fight from the X-Nauts, and... Oh, wow, it came close. I didn't die, though. Oh wait, I forgot something. Hang on a second. I can get that Voltrum now. That might be helpful during the Crumb fight. Maybe. Or the Magnus fight. Didn't even have to jump down for it. Heck yeah. That's what we love to see. Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll Fright Mask. I'm just gonna use the code I have to give myself one because I don't want to walk back to Rogueport because like it doesn't matter. You know, I'm not gonna actually use it in the fight most likely. Okay, I didn't realize I only had 2 coins left. I don't like that. But yeah, I'll check and see how its damage, like, how it affects Crump's damage. Still maybe the single worst mini puzzle in the entire game. Because, oh my gosh, these punies do not cooperate. There we go. Well, Hero, if I'd gone back to Rogueport and actually sold some of my badges I'm not going to be using, maybe I would actually have some money. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, let's say Stun Pound, I'm selling this. It is so bad. It doesn't, like, it says boost your attack by 2, but that's not what it does. It's just, I'm pretty sure, wait, unless we're thinking of a different jump or hammer attack, I'm pretty sure that's just Quake Hammer with stop. Which, like, sounds cool, but it's only 2 damage, and it's not affected by damage boosts. I'm thinking of Surge Hammer? Okay. I knew it was something hammer or something pound. Pit badge, okay. Well, still, I'm probably gonna get rid of Stun Pound, because after this, it's like, you have the post-chapter 2 stuff, and then it's all vanilla. And I'm just gonna say, if I lose to vanilla anything with hero mode stats, I don't deserve to be playing this game anymore. I'll have to retire and go back to my 1% HP codes, because... Oh, man. Don't get me wrong, that'd make this way faster, but... I don't know. A nice playthrough of hero mode is nice, too. It's just not worth it. Come on, Flurry. Freeze one of them. That was very sad. Okay, at least he goes away this turn. Yeah, I do not care about that. Sorry, Flurry. Because now this guy's a silly goose, and even though I'm about to burn him and put him at 1 HP, he's gonna clone. Because he's predictable. What are the odds I level up again before fighting Magnus? I want to say basically 0, right? There's, I think, one more enemy in the floor below me, and then there's the forced fight after the timer starts, and then that's just it. Yeah, I don't think I level up again, that's fine. I'm gonna do the funny. I can't help but wonder, can you game over from that, hero? Like, does that do damage since it's a cutscene? Yes, the answer is yes. Oh. What's in you? The power shroom. Okay. Come here. Yeah, playing mode anywhere is silly. Oh, this is... Oh. So, fun fact, I forgot Koop's first element is, or first attack element is fire. You know what? I'm not gonna level up anyway. I don't have to do this. My controller came unplugged again. Hang on a second. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I remember when I discovered the soft lock in this room, and it's actually a save-breaking soft lock too. If you clip, like, before putting in this orb, if you, like, let's say get here, and you don't have all the punies, or, you know, and you don't activate this, this pedestal, you can use the plane mode clip to get out of bounds, fall down here, and then if you save, there is never a way back up. Just ever. Full stop. I don't really care about the Mr. Softener. Like, yeah, it technically could be used, but... I've always wondered if there's a way to access this pipe's, like the pipe that spawns in this room's loading zone, before triggering this event. Just because it'd be really funny if we found a way to get out of here. Without, you know, without having to trigger this cutscene. I don't need that anymore. Alright, Flurry, you know what to do. Blow him. I don't know, Hero. That's the thing. I've never actually looked to check. We'll take it. It wasn't the best, but... Gotta make a quick detour to the shop. These guys don't drop money, do they? No. That means I have to sell something if I want to use the heal block. Oh, wait, no, the one at the beginning of the tree is only 6 coins. Never mind, I'm good. I think? I'm not willing to gamble on that, actually. I'm gonna sell something. Store. I know I was memeing on money earlier, like saying, oh, you know, it's going to give me so much money. It's actually the only reason I've been able to afford my heal blocks throughout the chapter. It's kind of funny. Forget what's in you. Oh, it's a boo sheet. Sorry, Golden Leaf. You're just not it. The palm syrup is better. Sorry to keep asking about mask. No, you are totally right. I'm glad you said something, because I would have forgotten. Item of least significance here. We'll get rid of the Supreme here. Where is it? I probably passed it. But that's fine. Oh. Okay, we'll make a save state. There. Yeah, let's check and see if this actually works on Magnus. Is this going to be like triple pane strat information that you need, or? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, again, I don't really mind cheesing in an item just to test, because again, it's Magnus. Who cares? Actually, sorry. I need Goombella out for my strategy. I totally forgot. That's why we make save states around here. Eventually use this for Luigi. Oh, that's gonna be rough. While we wait for his cutscene to end, I'm gonna grab a drink, so I'm good for this boss fight. Okay. Okay, here you go. It did not work. Is it a percent thing, or like should I try again, or is this just a case of if it doesn't work, it doesn't work? I don't know. I want to say it said 100% chance. Because I remember in this version, Reed did a thing where, like, didn't he remove, like, enemy resistances and just make it based on the items? So it was either, like, whatever the item's chance says is what the item, like, is what it is. I was gonna say, I'm most likely willing to bet. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. Okay, so. I forget if Power Mushroom or Mega Shroom. I forget what their turn counts are. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna test this just for my own curiosity. Hang on. Because I want to show off my Magnus murder strat. Okay, so that only leaves you with one turn. What about this? Okay, it's 2. Yep, okay. So, well, actually, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to hit... We're going to hit Goombella with this turn. Okay, so yeah, it's all items 100%. Okay, I forgot which order it was here. I didn't know if it was all items 100 or all, like, enemies 100. Ouch. Okay. Alright, Mario. You are going to Volt Shroom Goombella. And now Goombella, with this turn, you Mega Shroom. And now, for the next couple of turns, I melt him. Okay, I don't have a... I should have healed with Mario, like, before, because now I can't... That's fine. We still take 16 damage. One second. Controller did the thing again. That's fine. I don't think I can slow him, so that's fine. This turn, we are going to Palm Syrup. Oh, thank you. Actually, no, we won't Palm Syrup this turn. Here. I don't care about using the Boo Sheet. I'll just show off the way that the strategy like works out that I do. Because Goombella's role is done. Goombella now switches to Flurry. Mario procs his Ice Storm. Normally I only have one of these here, but basically that gradual syrup is supposed to go on Flurry to give her HP regen, and basically every turn. So what happens is every turn Flurry will heal and she'll just blow to negate the fists, and it's a wash from here. This fight ends. So, you know, you basically use Goombella to get him down to, like, below half health, and then you heal Flurry with, you know, again, with the 3 HP per turn thing while blowing the dudes away. Obviously, this will hurt her a little bit. I should have put Mario in front, in hindsight, with this, but, again, I don't... It's Magnus 2, who cares? This won't kill Flurry, right? Palm Syruper. So this will make sure she has like the health to be able to blow a couple times. And again, since I have a second Ice Storm, that also helps. But the FP will now let Mario bomb pound. Yeah. So this turn, since we have the Ice Storm, we're gonna use it. But normally, again, I'd blow with Flurry here. And then, yeah, thank you. Honestly, I was also shocked when I full super guarded the audience cannon. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend it's like easy. I found kind of a sweet spot timing for it. And then from here, you just kind of have to like melt him the rest of the way through the fight. I haven't found a way to like finish him fast from this point. But I also haven't tried that hard. I will say, I forget offhand if Flurry's blow actually will kill these guys. Does it do 5? Or is it 4 in this version? Was this, like, is this a pre-buff thing? Because it's been doing 4 for most of the enemy fights. Yeah, okay, it's only 4. Which is very interesting. Which means Flurry probably dies. But that's fine, because he dies next turn, so it doesn't matter. Ow. Yeah. Just in case I'm wrong about his hitbox, 3, but you have P up. Oh, it's only 3? Okay. Okay. Get rid of that, just in case. Whole squad's out. I had you on the edge of your seats there, didn't I? 1 HP, 0 HP. Yeah, it's fine. Again, it's Magnus 2. It's whatever. If I had put Mario in front for that first audience cannon with his invisibility, it would have just absolutely finished. Yeah, V4 has a lot of stuff that's like... You can definitely tell Reed was like adding little things as he went, and then 403 hit, and then it was like, I'm redoing everything. Ooh, okay. For everyone who hasn't seen yet, okay, we can actually get to some interesting stuff here. This on its own, this is one of those little things in the game that, like, doesn't do anything for us, but I get to show off the fun with the Bowser section. Hang on. Controller, please. Controller, please. I feel you telling me you're on. What are you doing? I can't tell if the controller's just the worst thing on the planet, or if it's the... Okay. Hello? Dolphin? Can I have my controller back? Controllers. Config. Okay, I guess we do this one now. No? Okay, I do not know why it's being silly. This is kind of ridiculous. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. You cannot escape your... It's not even dying. It's coming unplugged. But it's not coming unplugged because it's lying to me. Oh, turn my phone flashlight off. Forgot about that. You know, I am very shocked. Out of all of the things that have gotten redesigns, that in V4, Grotus didn't have a redesign. I don't know if Reed plans on doing one or not, just at all, but it's just an interesting thing, you know, to kind of take note of, like, with everything else being so different. Redoing the pit, nice. I'm just about to show off some of the broken Bowser segment stuff. Because, anybody who's thinking ahead can guess, the method that because I'm sure everyone mentioned that a certain thing breaks the game. And if you're thinking ahead to later, you know, if you don't already know what happens, like, and how we managed to beat hero modes, like, to Chapter 8, this will be a little showcase. Does anyone remember that Mario emblem? Well, Reed did not account for this. Okay. Let me get a little bit further ahead, because there's more stuff to show off here. The partners all work in this mode. You know, it's nothing too crazy. Yeah, let me clear the way here a little bit. Okay. Let me make a save state here. Okay, no, not that one first. We're going to hit this one first. Okay, so, here. You'll notice Mario is now bigger. However, if you grab it with Mario, and it gets crazier. Hang on a second. Make a save state here. I need to... Yeah, you'll notice I can't get through this even though it, like, I'm small enough. The hitboxes are just completely broken in this. Once I'm big, though, you'll notice it works. Well, sort of. Mario still does not have the jump height necessary to get over this. So if I do this, let's just break this one open. Make a save state here. So I gotta climb my stairs very slowly. And yeah, you can't clear it as Mario either. It's really peculiar. But yeah, like, everything in here works. Don't ask why this works as well as it does. I don't know. Oh, I remember when yeah, Hero, hell yeah. I loved, and in Mario 2, when you had to go into paper mode and stand still to dodge the enemies. Just nostalgia at its finest. I can't wait until Mario 3 where I have to turn into a paper boat. And, just sit there because level 1's all land. It's okay. Maybe it'll be tube mode instead. Maybe we'll get lucky. But yeah, the M emblem, for whatever reason, works in Bowser cutscenes. Yeah, tube mode was definitely peak in Mario 64, I agree with you. 100%. You know what? I have a theory that, never mind, that's such a stupid joke. Never mind, ignore me. It's not even funny. I was gonna make a 1,000-fold arms origami king like joke, but it wasn't even clever. Okay. Okay. You know, I just realized I actually didn't redo any of my badges for that fight and still won. That just goes to show you how... Oh, like, you know, I didn't really build myself for Crump. I just kind of... Or, for Magnus. I just kind of did it as I was. Oh, boy. Alright. There's a small post-Chapter 2 section that we need to do. And then from there, we can get to the fun stuff. But it might end up being tomorrow night for the fun stuff because I still work tomorrow. And I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I came home and said, okay, I'm fixing my stream setup because it was broken and it was bothering me. I know I said I'm not super worried about the spin panels, but I'm actually going to collect the ones that I immediately know about. It's not here anymore. Wait. I'm going to collect the ones I know about because I can buy some of these badges from Dazzle and sell them for a bit more money. Because in case you haven't noticed, I'm broke. Is there one in this room? I actually don't remember. Give me that. The shine sprites may not seem necessary, but since, again, I'm going to have to play through the rest of the game, having the ability to upgrade the vanilla partners will still be nice. Okay, no, it's in here. Right. It's over here. There we go. Yeah, we'll hit the door really quick, and I'll go do a quick, like, rogue port star piece scavenge just for the extra. Oh, where did you... Okay, there it is. I didn't know if it got moved or not. I believe Chapter 3 is the Diamond Star now? Yeah, okay. I don't know, I appreciate the crystal stars being in a different order. Especially because if they're all going to be getting changed, you know, again, only the first two Art Attack and the new Slow Stopper are changed right now, but just when they all inevitably do get changed, I think it'll be cool to see how they get rebalanced. I can't wait for Supernova to do 35 damage. Yes, frankly. Please, I understand you like to talk, but please shut up. Thank you. Oh. Forgot about that. I also forgot that Gus just disappears. Bro just fails. Oh yeah, pretty lucky Pete. In an ironic twist, I am after star pieces right now, and the game's not giving them to me. Thanks. Okay, there's one. Forgot that's a coin. Thanks. Oh, jeez. Where are you at now? Right here. Oh, no. The potential for moved star piece locations and panels and stuff alone is just going to be fun. Because it's one of those things where does it add like a crazy whole, you know, like a whole new level to the game? No. But it's another fun thing to look for. And I can always get behind that. Okay, let's sort this out. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick star piece sweep just so I can, again, buy some badges from Dazzle. Because the plan here is going to be to, oh, yeah. I got myself into this one. I block gate, yes. She block gate no longer. We are gate blockless. Gonna sound stupid, I'm not gonna go for the third guy here because him being higher is gonna make my art attack less effective. I'm just gonna try to get these two as much as I can. Please be defeated. Okay. Flurry, no! Oh, contact damage. I probably should have remembered that. That's okay. Get countered. No big for you. Oh, you stink. Oh, you stink squared. Wait, that freeze was for 3 turns? Oh, I gotta get out of here. Get these guys away. Bro, I'm already frozen. Leave me alone. I just want to get out of here alive. I want star pieces. Yeah, that contact freeze was a 3-turn freeze. I guess that's what I get for assuming I could jump on the ice guy. I hate... Oh, please stop. This is the longest this fight has ever taken me because this game doesn't like me. No, I hit guard, I swear. Please be a 0-turn freeze. Okay. Alright. I've decided I'm ending this. Okay. Alright, Coops. You're gonna burn this thing. I just completely forgot this fight was here, so I'm still in random, like, running around levels badge setup. I don't have anything ready for these guys. And they can't even have the courtesy of giving me a level up. How uncool. Where is the start or spin panel here? Oh, there's one in here actually, so that's fine. I'll go grab it. Oh yeah, it's the alleyway one. I mean, again, I could go get that right now, but if you want the truth, I do not feel like going back there to get it. It takes some Goombella buffering and some very precise platforming. Save stating, I don't. It's 1 star piece. It might not even be a star piece. I don't even know what it is anymore. Okay, we got a couple more things to grab here. I'll show this off really quick, just because it's easy. Hang on. Okay. Let me make sure I'm still aligned with it. Hang on. I am. Okay. So it's just a matter of finding the sweet spot. I feel like I need to pull up a little bit more. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I'll show this off really quick. Using the unspin method here. You can go here. I do the, if you're wondering why I do the slowdown, it's just to make the trick a bit easier. Like, it's totally possible. There you go. And bam. And then I don't know if I made it or not here. Hang on. Oh wait, this is a double-sided wall. Hang on a minute. This is okay. Actually, this is a good example. I'm sure everyone remembers my speech from yesterday about double-sided walls. Because this wall is so thin, you end up hitting the other side of its, like, collision, so it ends up doing a weird thing where you can't go through. You need a plane mode, if I recall, out the back here, and then walk along the back wall to get out. That was a bad unspin. That was a terrible unspin. Come on. There we go. And then from here, we go back to normal speed. Yeah, I need to make sure. Yep. Not quite. And then you just run to the right, which I am doing right now. Oh, it got me back. Hang on. Here we go. How did I do this again? Did I do the clip here? I don't actually remember how I got out of here. That was a bad unspin. Maybe because... Okay. Wait a second. I actually might remember what I need to do here. I need to get Mario a decent away from the camera. Plane mode under the... Nope, not quite. I need to plane mode under, and then come back up. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. I knew I was on the right track. I just forgot the exact way I used to do it. Okay. Get up here really quick. I don't think there's any spin panels in here. Yeah, I didn't think so. And then there's the spin panel that's in this place. And it'll put me up to 15 star pieces. Come here, Coops. I don't remember what I can buy for 15, but we'll see. Well, actually, there's still a few more. There's one in this room down here, too. And I guess there are technically 2 in the meadows, but I'm not going to run all the way there to get... Well, 1 in the castle, 1 in the meadows, but I'm not going to run and get them. It's over here now. Let's see. Okay. Lucky Day sells for a lot in vanilla, doesn't it? Isn't it like 150? I feel like Lucky Day is probably the best call out of the badges I have here if I'm trying to get money. Because Double Dip is, I think, 75. Zap Tap is like 100, I want to say. Again, I could just be making these numbers up, but I feel like Lucky Day is the highest out of these choices. You know what? I'm going to stick with it. I'm going Lucky Day. Yeah, 3 BP Lucky Day is ridiculous. Still not great, but it's ridiculous. Oh, okay, that was peculiar. Okay. I'm never going to use FP+. Get some money from this. I'm probably never going to use HP+. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Let's see. Never going to use Pretty Lucky. Oh, Lucky Day got nerfed down to 40. Ugh. Pretty Lucky P. It's not even worth selling hold fast. I'll go ahead and drop the HP plus, yeah. Doesn't matter. Now the question is, do they even have anything I want? Well, this will stop me from needing to tattle. Oh, come on. It's still 1 BP read? What the heck? Here. Let's get this out of the way. Get the shine spread out of the way for the partner upgrade later. And I'm gonna go re-roll his shop. Because I forget if he has, anything else useful or not. Does he still have fire drive in hero mode? That's a question I don't know the answer to. Oh, yeah, if he has this... Oh. Yeah, if he has that, I will be finding a way to afford it. I do not care what its cost is. Just, inventory edit some gold bars really quick. It's like... I know I could buy out his items, but I just don't have a whole lot of money yet. Like 138. I'll probably have to fight just to get anything else useful out of him with what I got. I'll probably have to sell some stuff, but... Let's see. Okay, well, I know it's stupid, but... There. Gets another thing out of his inventory. I'll cycle him one more time. If he doesn't end up having anything I want, I won't sit here and keep doing this like on screen. I will deliberately, like, I'll just look for what I want off screen and go grab like star pieces and stuff too, just to save us time. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Because from this point on, again, it doesn't even matter that much. We're going into vanilla after the end of this, like, post-chapter 2 stuff. Yeah, so let's do one more check. Yeah, okay. 240, that's gonna be rough. Hang on a minute. Actually, that might not be as bad as I thought. Hang on. Okay, yeah, never mind. It's not gonna happen. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about money right now. I'll end up getting my hands on stuff later. Well, I am gonna withdraw because I'm gonna need some of the items for the post-chapter 1 segment, but let's see. Let's go ahead and grab... I didn't have a lot of healing items, did I? I'm kind of realizing I used everything for Magnus, too. Oh. There we go. Very, very useful Hyper Shroom. Okay, rest in the inn real quick. So tonight I'm gonna finish up this basically everything up to Blimp Ticket. I'll finish up the post Chapter 2 stuff, the extra Bowser fight, and then I'll probably end up stopping. And we'll kind of treat that as the cutoff. And then tomorrow night will be when we start really showing off, you know, doing like the glitches and breaking through the game, and then playing vanilla for another 5 hours. Well, actually, here's a question. Do I really need the Blimp Ticket? Because I can just clip into that area anyway, can't I? The only thing I need is the sequence. I actually don't have to go do the post-Chapter 1 stuff, do I? But I should, because it's part of, like, it's part of the rest of, like, the vanilla playthrough. Or, like, the hero mode playthrough. So I guess I'll go ahead and go do it. Besides, it'll give me some extra star points. Wait. Alright, guys, I lied. We're detouring for just a moment. I've discovered some really new, interesting tech, called buying stuff and selling it to the same shop at a profit. It's really hard. There's going to be some frame-perfect movement in here. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, I got the first one. I pressed A. Okay, we pressed A again. We're doing really good. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually performing right now really well. This is insane. Like, do you see how well this is going? Look at the profit. I'm not even breaking a sweat either. Listen, okay? I don't even know I can't even put into words how insanely skilled and technical what I'm doing is. So I don't know. I'm just gonna let you all. I don't want that. Get away from me. Take it back. Anyway, back to bragging about how skilled and capable I am at this game. Did Reed ever patch shop prices? Is this a thing that we knew about? Like. He fixed at least some of it? Okay. Sorry this is incredibly boring gameplay. Actually, you know what? Oh, I don't have my speed up button mapped. Never mind. I was gonna say, this is where I don't mind using the speed up button, because no one wants to sit here and watch this, but, you're watching it, sorry. I can't do anything about that. I'll do one more full round of 10s, because that'll put me pretty close to full coins, and I'll just go buy out everything. Me mashing. I did it once. I mean, you called me out and I performed. What else? What do we want? I think that deserves a I'm cool. I can't believe this is just a thing that's in V4. This is hilarious. You know what, Hero? Fair play to you. Okay. Time to go get the strange sack. I'm gonna make a save state just in the event of like crashes or shenanigans. I don't want to lose where am I. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy him out completely now, get all those cool items that he's got, cause why not? I have the money, apparently. It's news to me. I do kind of find it annoying, in a way, that you have to run 2 rooms away to reset them. It's just slow. And I don't even have Yoshi, so I can't, like, just book it from one end of Rogueport to the other. Oh, the Boosh Room! Remember how I was just complaining about not having any items to use? I think I'm fine now. Wait! I can go farm money and stock up on dark Boosh Rooms and just roll every... Oh, that's so funny. See what else Charlie's got. Loading times are taking ages. What's vanilla? The loading time on that loading zone? Because if it... Wow, if it is. It's like a solid 3 seconds of just standing around. Oh, the poor bosses. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll totally dark Boosh Room every boss. I don't even care. Well, I was gonna say I'll fight them all, but I'm about to be killed by a ghost. Yeah, 5 turns of you don't get to do anything to me is just ridiculous. Do we know what Reed's changing it to? Are they even still in the game? And if they are, what are they set to? Okay, Star Cookie was the last thing. Gone? Honestly, if that's fair. Like, as fun as they are, they're ridiculous. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and grab this. And this. Let's stock up on a couple of these. And like maybe one of these. Alright. Talk to me, big guy. Tell me about your plate. And then I'm gonna go beat some ass so I can go to bed. Actually, I might be crazy. I might have discovered a way to get over here doing this. I'm not sure anymore. I'm trying to remember what all we found for, like, breaking out of stuff. Okay. Okay. I remember finding a way to skip that guy at one point. I don't remember what the method was, though. Alright, I am gonna go grab the... Since I'm literally right here in Hooktail Castle, I am gonna go grab the, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna go grab this. The star piece. That's the word. I kind of keep forgetting there's only 2 enemies in here now. Okay, I want to say it was around here. There we go. Okay. I'm probably not gonna do like all of the miscellaneous enemy fights through here, just because I don't wanna. It's not gonna matter. Hang on a second. Okay, Peekaboo's on. There's gonna be a heal block, so I don't need these. It's gonna be Bowser Cammy. So take you, put you on. I don't know if Stun Pound works on Bowser, but if it does, that would be cool. Knock Bash for the fun of it. And Lucky Start because I like Lucky Start. Oh, I forgot. I can finally grab some of these. By 5. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. I don't need the Ether Flower. I don't know why I keep pulling out Goombella. I don't need a Tattle. Come on, Flurry. Ooh. Luigi in the audience. I am definitely like, it's fine. I literally cannot lose now. I got the Weege. That kind of hurts. That's very unfortunate. You know what? Let's do some testing. Can I stun you? The answer is no. Can I stun you? The answer is no. Okay. Well, then this is probably the best way to keep doing. Okay. Let's put you on the ground. Oh! Okay, you know what? Not what I said, but I'll take it. Alright. Mario, you need to just... hide. Get rid of that confusion. Luigi's got a brick! Also not really what I wanted. Is this the version where Slow Stopper did Showstopper on accident, or is that Pit only? Wait a minute. I see that brick in the audience, buddy. Get out of here. Okay. Well, you know what? You're not staying in anyway, Goombella. Get out of here. Mister, I like to confuse people with my attacks. No one likes you. Go away. What are the odds of Luigi throwing a negative item? Is that a thing he can even do in vanilla, or is that modded? Is that a hero mode thing? Vanilla? Okay, it's got to just be like low then. Oh, I leveled up. Why? That? Give me my money back. All right, flurry. Okay. What else will I equip to make this battle even more stupid? I mean... I don't know. I'll just go ahead and give myself another flat defense. Why not? Fix the early pit and loadouts for hook kill. Nice. 1 in 11 if he throws an item, which also so the odds are going to be incredibly low because not only does Luigi have to be in your audience, which is not super likely, Luigi has to be the one out of however many audience members you have to actually throw the item, and then from there it's a 1 in 11. Yeah, that's not going to be very common. Hey! I'm gonna get rid of the healer first. I do not like... Go away, Cammy. Let's see. Yeah. Finish it just one at a time here. The fact Super Flurry... Oh, jeez, hello. Is doing 6 damage is crazy. You stink. I forgot I'm mini. Okay, I guess that's true, Hero. So that there is a factor of what audience members there are to consider. Ouch. All right, Cammy, you made me mini, so I'm gonna make you stop. Well, okay, maybe not anymore. Oh, Flurry's got you. It's okay. No more heals. Okay. This fight can be very mean. That's why I get rid of Cammy just out the gate. I'm not dealing with statuses. No thanks. Or I shouldn't say statuses. I guess I'm not dealing with heals. Fast. Okay, yeah, you know what? You're right. Not my... I don't know. Not my floaty lady. Why'd you do that? Koops probably does more. And now here's where I get a poison bingo. Okay. No, in this fight, Cammy should absolutely be, like, prime target for getting rid of, like, first. At least if you ask me. It's like, yeah, Bowser can hurt, but... I don't know. An enemy that makes other enemies have more HP means the fight lasts longer, and that's just not what you want ever, so... In my mind, it's always get rid of support/healers first. Well, fine, you're getting slow stoppered then. There we go. Yeah, don't. Yeah, in this fight, like there is absolutely potential for shenanigans. Yeah, it'll only do the burn, but that's fine. Give me that damage over time. I'd say this fight's just about over. Alright. Fortunately never had either, though I did have huge Payback Bowser and Payback Cammy. Yeah, that's annoying, because that basically eliminates half of your options. Because, let's be honest, you're using jumps a lot of the time. What room does this put me in? Okay, I can go get the star piece really quick. Cool. At least I don't have to come back to chapter 1 unless I want ultra rank partners. Nope, other room. What am I doing? Wait. I actually don't remember where the spin panel is offhand in Petalburg anymore. Wait a minute. My brain wants to say over here. But it's the other room, isn't it? I'm the one who's wrong here. Yeah, because it's not over here because the pipe spawns here. Well, hang on, let's see. Let me check like this corner really quick because I don't remember what room it is offhand. Okay, it's definitely not this room. Even though I could have sworn it was. I think you might just be right. I don't think it's there anymore. I think it got removed. Oh, my inventory's still full. I didn't use anything. Whoops. Totally forgot that I didn't use anything in that entire section. Alright. I want to go get the blimp ticket and then just... I'm probably going to save in front of the blimp area and then stop for now. And then, tomorrow will be when we start doing silly stuff. Again, for anyone who, like, obviously doesn't know, hero mode, like the demo, is supposed to stop at the end of chapter 2. You do like that new post chapter 2 sequence that Reed made, and then you're supposed to ride on the blimp, and then the blimp sends you to the credits. Basically, it does a credits warp, so you can't get into chapter 3. But, well, you know. If you're heading out of here, hero, have a good night. Again, I gotta go make dinner, and then I'm gonna be going down too, because I got one more day of work ahead of me, unfortunately. Oh, that's hilarious. Wait. That's really funny. Alright. Let's get through this text and finish it up. I'm glad Chapter 2 didn't take as long as I thought it would. Because I'm excited to show off the process that led to us discovering, well, everything that you're going to see tomorrow night. Alrighty. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be where I end up stopping for the night. I appreciate everyone who, like, joined to talk for a little bit. Tomorrow night will be, again, whenever I start actually showing off basically just everything that we discovered that gets us to be able to progress further, even though we weren't supposed to be able to. As far as, I don't know, as far as exactly what it is, just you'll see. It's a lot of silly stuff. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I've had a long day at work, so I'm gonna bounce for now. But y'all have a good night.